So the current time right now, as I'm jibber jabbing, is 11:08 a.m. And I got a whole list of stuff. Well, I shouldn't say I got a whole list of stuff, but on the agenda that's not going to be included into this video, because the ultimate purpose of this video is me trying to locate, with luck, the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so I'm still shocked that I wasn't able to pre-order the thing, right? But after all the stuff that I saw on the internet, I'm happy that I didn't pre-order it based off what I saw and then what I read. Not about the unit itself, you know, just some disappointment from human error at some of these stores. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's just say I dodged a bullet, because the kind of money that I'm about to spend on that console alone, if I saw that on my console, because them motherfuckers showed neglect, they're gonna reopen Alcatraz. That's just where I'm at with that. $449, you know, with tax, blah 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 blah. They don't stop there. I gotta get my tag for my bike, which is another $218, I believe. And then it's another permit I need to go get. And then I gotta put some octane in there. I've made it to the first Walmart. How about them apples? Now, let's see if they got a Switch 2 up in here. I'm pretty confident that they don't have that, and we're about to find out. It's only one way to find out. Alrighty, everybody, the moment of truth. Let's see what we got. Or would it be right here? So it came out on the 5th, which was yesterday. Today is the 6th. Hey, I started to get a little hype. I ain't gonna lie. Well, these are all the Switch 1s right here, which I got like 10 games on the first Switch that need to be beaten. And you know what? At this point, in all honesty, I think I got a way better chance of winning the lottery than catching the Nintendo Switch. So maybe I need to hit the state line instead. But this is just the first Walmart. I got 2 more Walmarts and the Best Buy to go. GameStop is no longer in my area. I have to go about 28 minutes the opposite direction. And I'm just not gonna do that, because I did that already around the pre-order stages, and they were just crazy, so they fuck out. They got Switch 2 controllers though, so. Oh snap, I do need that too. I need that. I got to have that. That's that camera. That's the camera. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that this Walmart would have had that Switch 2, at least one of them that was just lingering around. Somebody didn't pay it no attention. But I ain't got that kind of luck. And that's also to be expected, because like I said before, the thing just came out yesterday and everybody done snatched up their copies and things of that nature. So it's probably going to be like, if I don't get one today, it's a good chance I'm not going to get one until about a month or 2 from now, which is fine because I'm going to have it anyway. So anyway, moving on along, I'm fixing to skip over here to the DMV spot and handle some business over there, then jump back on the bike, because I'm gonna leave the bike right here. And this bike is in a nice, good parking spot. I would never park a motorcycle in the same spot where these cars be at, because for one, I believe in being courteous. On top of that, you don't see this damn thing when other cars park next to it. Anything can happen to it. Whereas right here, well, you got 3 low budget ass cameras right there. Then there's a camera right there looking over this direction. And that's a camera right there on that gate. So yeah, even though my tag is expired, I don't give a damn if the cop come over here and be like, hey, who bike is this? And blah, blah, blah. Run the tag, got my name, my number, and all that type of stuff. There's a sticker attached to it and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm gonna handle the tag, but my bike is super safe right here. So let me go ahead and get to walking. It's just right there. I can run full speed and hold my breath all at the same time. That's just how close that is to me. So this bike had more fuel in it than I thought. It was saying 1 bar, but whatever, $13.55. And that filled the bike all the way up. I even topped it off, so I got more in it. Alrighty, Walmart number 2. Bike part right there. That's a pretty good spot. Usually I'm always right there in the stripe line area, but made an exception this time. So I'm gonna go inside Walking Street Just in case you all don't know what Walking Street is, it's something that is over there. And well, it may not just be in the Thailand area. It could be a Walking Street in China, Japan, or something like that, or whatever. But I've been to Thailand, and I didn't give a damn about Walking Street. And the only time that I went there was when I came back from that island. And my friend that's watching this right now, possibly Smith, he may have something to say about that. Walking Street. Because I didn't travel no almost 10,000 miles to see some yams. All I gotta do is just go like 8 miles down the road for real. Walmart, all Walmart needs. See, you got a pole right there. That's a pole right there. Now, a woman can't really, slide up and down or whatever because it's squared style. But I mean, they could fix that. Whoever in charge of Walmart right now and you're watching this particular video, listen, I highly recommend that you, because y'all close at 11 o'clock any damn way, right? So from 12:30 to 6, right? Nighttime action, okay? You had the fucking flashy lights, the glistening ball and all that type of stuff, and you go ahead and make that damn money, you know what I'm saying? And I want 2% because it's my idea, and you can make a killing off that. Because they come up in here like they Nissan Altima 2-3 months behind at that. I done seen a woman come up in here in crotchless lingerie. Yeah, okay. But let's see. Uh-oh, Mario Kart World. I already got it. I just need the system. Oh, 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 that's it. I ain't gotta go nowhere else. All right, bet. I thought that I would have a better chance at winning the lottery, but the odds was way higher than I gave credit for, because there's 3 of them right there. Oh, snap. Fuck that, you gotta gonna get this. So let me see. Already got Mario Kart. That cost me $79. Damn, I ain't got my backpack. I don't have my damn backpack. Ain't that a bitch? I didn't even think about that. I came out here backpackless on a fucking motorcycle. I didn't even think I was gonna cross paths with a Nintendo Switch. You know what? I am going to just take a chance. Because I ain't buying no fucking backpack. I don't even live too far away from this particular Walmart. I really don't. So I see y'all got 3 of them. Is this the last 3 y'all have right there?
I don't know. I know we have more in the back, but I don't know if they were doing, if those were online orders or not. So I'm going to say yes. Those are the last 3.
Okay, those are the ones that's not spoken for. Chances are the ones in the back are the ones that were spoken for.
Yeah. Are you wanting a game with it?
No, I just need the system because I already got the Mario, yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I have a confession to make. So I came to this Walmart yesterday, actually. And at that point in time, they most definitely did not have no Nintendo Switch 2s available. But hey, listen, I figured for content awesomeness, I wanted to go ahead and pretend I wasn't aware of the fact that they weren't going to have a Nintendo Switch. Hey, y'all got to give a brother props for acting. I mean, that's acting skills on a whole new level. Go ahead, round of applause. Now, y'all know that deserve a round of applause. That's it. Now I got to head to the DMV spot and spend $218. I just spent $582.26. And usually when I get a console, I don't really get the warranty, and it's a 3-year warranty. I'm lying. I did that with my Series X. I mean the Xbox One X. I did it with the Xbox One X. Damn, I did it with the first Switch too. My mistake. I just had to think about it. But here it is. And this is a nice ass fancy backpack, and it complements the Nintendo Switch. I mean, check out this backpack, and it's limited. and it cost me over $30-something for that backpack. You know, I actually went over there looking for a backpack that was probably going to be with tax included, like $20. But then I saw that, I said, fuck that, I'm getting this right here. I don't even give a damn, you know. Now, if that backpack would have been like $130-something damn, which I don't think Walmart got backpacks that cost that much. But if it did, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But I got this, and there it is. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. In all of its gloriousness, the Switch 2. First of all, let me just go ahead and give super mad props to Team Steam Rice. You know what I'm saying? Steam Rice make all Asian cuisines magnificent. That's why majority of the stuff that they prepare revolve around Steam Rice. And, you know, just in case somebody's trying to figure out just what the hell they got to do with the video, well, it's something that me and my childhood friends got going on, right? So those two actually is another person who would most definitely understand where I'm getting at. And because of this video, well, see, one of my childhood friends, he over there in Maryland, you know, he's suffering like a motherfucker because he ain't gonna never have the ability to find this. It's gonna take him 3 months. Hey, it's gonna be December. Fuck that. It's gonna be about December. You know, it may be January because, you know, he... I got it. I fucking got it. And they ain't got bet 2 of these left. So if you happen to be around, no, I'm not gonna even tell you where. Fuck that. You know, fuck all that stuff. You know, I've been a good Samaritan I shouldn't say all my life. You know, that actually started 4.5 years ago or something like that. And I'm gonna let y'all know, trust and believe, ain't gonna happen again. Anyway, the Switch 2 is right there in my possession. I'm gonna get to the house, but I'm not going to even play it. I'm not gonna even mess with it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and jump on the PS5 and play Stellar Blade, because this ain't going nowhere at all for sure. You know, I don't play every Mario Kart that then came out. And all the other games I got on my other Switch, I'm not sure if I could probably test it out, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Thanks for checking out this video. Y'all take care. This is the end of the journey in terms of looking for the Switch. Forget Oxford Walmart, forget Best Buy, forget the shopping plaza, unless I just want to go look at some exotic yams, you know, of all shapes, size, colors, and stuff like that, because that's another spot that is pretty much red light district, or well, Walking Street of Alabama.